What is going on, guys and gals? This is Autotech. So welcome to the first official vlog on this little Kawasaki Z125. I know I did that 360 video, but that was more so just playing around, seeing what I could do with the footage and whatnot. But this is actually the first normal style vlog where I'm actually just out and about riding around on this thing. And today is going to be a little bit more of a review than anything, more of a review than a vlog, I guess I should say. And what I'd like to review today is not necessarily this bike, but more so its capability to do a higher speed with a full-grown man on it. And now, I use the term full-grown man in the sense that, you know, I'm not exactly a tiny guy. Now, I'm not necessarily like overweight or anything like that. Like, I don't have like rockin' six-pack abs or something like that. But quite a few years back, I used to spend a lot of time in the gym. Like, I was very serious about my bodybuilding and stuff like that. And so my weight tends to surprise people quite a bit. You know, like for a 5'11" guy, they're usually thinking I'm about 180 pounds, but you know, I'm actually 225 pounds. So probably a touch more once you get this helmet on. The other day, I was riding around with FNG on this thing, and I found it kind of struggled to do 70 with me on it. So I was like, ooh, geez, you know, and it's like you hear about people like, oh yeah, no, it'll do 100, you know, 60 miles an hour, no problem. So I figured what better way than to put ourselves in a dangerous situation here, go on to Crowchild, where the minimum speed is 80, everybody does like 100, and see how this thing fares. Now, I'm pretty well pinned to the wall, and we're 81, and like I'm full bore, there's nothing left. 84, 85, all right. Okay, so it'll do 90 with me on it, but I think that's about it. I mean, we're just about maxing out fourth gear here, and we're, you know, really screaming. So it took that whole runway to get up to speed there. And you know, if you can see in my mirror there, I got people creeping up on behind me, and now that I'm kind of on the flat stuff, it's like it will do 95. Like I'm getting her up to 95, but I mean, this thing's just screaming like it's 9,000 RPMs, and I got no more gears left. Now, surprisingly enough, this thing actually does feel pretty stable at this speed, so that's pretty good. I know the brakes, you know, definitely wouldn't hold up in comparison to like my Yamaha and my Harley and stuff like that. Like those ones, you could, you know, lock them up. This one, I don't know for sure if you could. All right, now we get a little bit of an incline going. I got this thing all twisted, and we're losing momentum. Oh boy. Like, oh dear, we're at 80. Oh, come on, let's get into a tuck here. It'll be all right. All right, back to 83. Oh man, like this is, I don't advise doing stuff like that, like going out into like tail end rush hour traffic on a busy road that is known for its speeding and reckless driving and whatnot, people trying to get home and stuff. But I just wanted to do a real life review of this thing, and I don't think this thing would do 100 with me on it. Took a lot to even get it to like 94 there, so yeah. I didn't get this thing to go highway speeds, you know, like I'm not going to be riding this thing to like Banff and stuff like that. Like I got it just for jaunting around town, and you know, the main goal was I would like to definitely start like stunting this thing, and I've been looking at like different stunt cages and stuff like that, and that's what this thing's for. It's for fun. Like I rip it up and down my alley, I do wheelies in front of my house, and I go to the local parking lot and beat on it and stuff like that. But so, you know, for the people that are going to be watching this, if you are we'll say, actual full-grown male, you know, not 5'8" and 165 pounds or something like that, this bike will not maintain highway speeds safely. So I'd imagine I'm going to catch some flack for this one, a little bit of hate, you know, and like once again, I'm not hating on these Z125s or Groms. Like these things are a blast to ride, but you know, and like I'm not going to get into like a full review of this thing. I just wanted to play around, show you guys my first attempt at like an actual high-speed run and how it turned out. And I would say it was a fail. Like we didn't die, but you know, we definitely did not get into that. Like I don't even think a cop would have given me a ticket. Typically they ticket you when you are going 20 over, and I didn't even get there. So yeah, speaking of cops, they're on their way to get some donuts. One of these times the Calgary Police Service is going to watch one of my videos and they're going to be like, we're going to keep an eye out for this guy and make sure he has a really bad day. Now you cannot go wrong with a $6 fill up on this thing, I'll tell you that. So you know what, guys and gals, before this one gets a little bit too off topic, I'm going to cut this one right about here. I hope you enjoyed this little comedic high-speed run, and I hope it you know, was a little bit informative for some people, you know, just even though it was just kind of like one pass, like it wasn't definitive, but you know, on a day that wasn't too terribly windy and you know, that didn't go so good, but you know, we'll definitely try other stuff. We'll make other videos having fun on this thing. That's the sole purpose of this thing. So let me know what you guys thought. Did you think I was going to make it to the speed, or did you think I was going to get run over? Or were you hoping I was going to get run over? Make sure you go on and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for taking the time and watching.